Let's start with an addition facts worksheet, adding 4 to the numbers 2 through 9. We have here our Math Fact Sheets Worksheet Generator dialog box. For quiz number, you can enter any number you want. This helps when you have a stack of quizzes with a stack of answer keys, and sometimes it's hard to remember which is which. You don't have to have just a single number like quiz number 2. You can also use a decimal system where it's 2.3 or 2.4. You can make it whatever you want. You can even use letters if you really wanted to. For the number of problems, I'm going to make it 100 problems. I already have my addition operation selected. For the first number, I'm going to choose a range of 2 to 9. And for the second number, I'm going to choose a range of 4 to 4. Now, when you make a range with the same number in the from and to box, basically what that means is that's the number that's going to be chosen always for the second number. I'm going to click OK. Now it is generating the worksheet and generating the answer sheet, and it could take between 5 to 10 seconds depending upon your computer. The worksheet is generated, and now it's finishing up the answer sheet. And there we are. So here's our answer sheet, and here is our worksheet. Of course, you could go in and edit any of this that you wanted. In fact, you're even able to change the font if you really wanted to. You could choose some other type of font if you preferred. But you've got a full generated worksheet here ready to go. Just one other note that's important. If it is the case that you want multiple of the same type of worksheet, you can do that. So if you rerun the worksheet generator again with those same parameters, it'll create another worksheet to practice 4s, but it'll mix up the numbers different from this one. Let's try another addition facts worksheet, this time simply adding the numbers 2 to 9 to themselves. Again, I've got my Math Facts Worksheet Generator dialog box, so I'll put in a quiz number, number of problems. Again, I'm going to choose 100. This time, for the first number, I'm going to make a range from 2 to 9, and for the second number, also a range from 2 to 9, and that's all. I'm going to give it a chance to make the worksheet, and there you go. There's the answer key, and here is your generated worksheet. All of the single digits 2 through 9 kind of mixed up and added together for a Math Facts worksheet. So let's try a subtraction facts worksheet. Here's one subtracting the numbers 2 to 19 from the numbers 10 to 19. So this would be a worksheet for students who already have their basic math facts down and probably even have their basic subtraction facts down, but maybe now are starting to do something a little more advanced. Here's my Math Facts Worksheet Generator dialog box. Again, I'm going to put in some unique quiz number. I'm going to put in a number of problems. For my sake, I'm going to put in 100. For operations, of course, I have to choose subtraction. For the first number, I'm going to choose any number from 10 to 19. And for the second number, I'm going to choose any number from 2 to 19. Now, you might say, well, what happens if the first number is, for example, 13 and the second number is 18? That would give us a negative answer. Well, by default, for the subtraction operation, it will skip any problems like that, and it will only give problems with a positive answer. If you were doing an integers worksheet, you would check this box, allow negative answers for subtraction. But you don't have to check it by default. It knows that you're trying by default to make worksheets for younger kids. I'm going to hit OK. Now it's creating our worksheet. And there you have it. Here's the subtraction worksheet that's a little bit more advanced than basic subtraction facts, but maybe still something that you would want students to be able to do mentally. And we've got an easy answer key for it, something that can be read aloud to the class if they're self-checking or pair checking. Now I want to show you how you can use the Math Facts worksheet generator to create some really interesting mental math worksheets for students that are kind of beyond their math facts, but perhaps still need to sharpen up those skills. I'm going to add a quiz number here. I'll just choose any old number. For number of problems, I'm going to choose 100. For operations, I'm going to choose addition and subtraction. For the first number, I'm going to choose between 25 and 34. And for the second number, I'm going to choose between 5 and 14. And you'll notice that this will create some really interesting problems. I'm going to click OK. It's generating the worksheet right now. Okay, let's go to the top and see this. If you look over these problems, these are really great mental math problems. They're the types of problems that even students who've gone beyond their basic math facts should be able to do mentally, but could require a little bit of practice. And when you mix addition and subtraction together, it's a nice little exercise to sharpen up their skills. And of course, you've got an answer key that gives you all the answers quickly for self-check or pair check in the classroom.